How Netflix is changing the TV industry. When we think about a movie night, what's the first scene that appears in our eyes? A bowl filled with popcorn, a cup of hot chocolate, and Netflix. There was a time when we spent our free time sitting in front of the television and waiting for the telecast of our favorite TV show. And when that moment came, our joy knew no bounds. But if the power went out in the middle of watching the show, we would be overwhelmed with sadness. Now the time has changed. Modern life is not only making our lives easier, but also making lives more interesting. And we can say Netflix is one of the most interesting parts of our today's world. We neither have to wait nor face the power outage. We can enjoy our favorite TV shows or movies whenever we want. Now you may be thinking, what is this Netflix about? And how does it work? Well, Netflix is the largest company in the on-demand entertainment sector, which has 167 million paying customers worldwide. Along with its own works, termed Netflix Originals, the company also provides a library of movies and television shows through distribution agreements. Apart from mainland China, Syria, North Korea, and Russia, it is accessible everywhere. Netflix is a member of the Motion Picture Association and has played a significant role in the distribution of independent movies (MPA). 222 million people were Netflix subscribers as of September 2022, with 73.3 million among those people living in the United States and Canada, 73.0 million in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, 39.6 million in Latin America, and 34.8 million in the Asia-Pacific area. Netflix is accessible through web browsers or application software installed on smart TVs, set-top boxes linked to televisions, tablets, smartphones, digital media players, Blu-ray players, video game consoles, and virtual reality headsets, among other Netflix-compatible gadgets. Netflix launched streaming video and video on demand in 2007. In 2013, Netflix made its debut with the release of its first TV series, House of Cards. On the Fortune 500, the firm is placed 115th, while it is ranked to 119th on the Forbes Global 2000. As of February 2022, it holds the second largest market capitalization among entertainment media companies. According to Morning Consult, Netflix was the 8th most trusted brand in the world in 2021. Netflix disrupted the television business and compelled cable providers to alter their business practices by producing engaging original programs and allowing users to watch material in the manner they desire. In 2021, 27% of American homes are expected to discontinue paying for cable. The rise of Netflix might eventually result in the detachment of cable. That is, rather than paying for a large number of channels to receive what they want, cable subscribers may be able to pick and choose the channels they want. History. Mark Randolph and Reed Hastings established Netflix on August 29, 1997 in Scotts Valley, California. Hastings, a mathematician and computer scientist, was a co-founder of Pure Atria. After Pure Atria acquired the business where Randolph was employed, Randolph began working there as the marketing director. He was formerly a partner in founding Micro Warehouse. Randolph was inspired by Amazon.com and wanted to discover a significant category of transportable goods to sell online using a similar business strategy. VHS tapes were considered for sale and rental but were rejected because they were too costly to stock and too fragile to ship. When they first learned about DVDs, they sent a compact disc to Hastings' residence to test the idea of renting or selling DVDs by mail. Hastings is frequently reported as stating that he founded Netflix as a result of receiving a $40 fee at a Blockbuster location for returning a DVD of Apollo 13 late. He invested $2.5 million into Netflix from the sale of Pure Atria. In 1998, Netflix.com debuted as the first website for renting and buying DVDs. At the time, it had 30 workers and 925 titles, nearly every DVD ever produced. During their meeting with Jeff Bezos, Randolph and Hastings received an offer from Amazon.com to purchase Netflix for between $14 and $16 million. The offer was first considered reasonable by Randolph, who feared Amazon's competitiveness, but Hastings, who controlled 70% of the business, rejected it on the flight home. Worldwide accessibility. Every nation and region except for China, North Korea, the Crimea, Syria, and Russia has access to Netflix. Netflix declared in January 2016 that it will start restricting VPNs because they may be used to get content from countries where it isn't available. People can only watch videos that are available globally due to the VPN ban, while other videos are blocked from search results. Subscription prices. Early in 2020, Netflix offered 3 different monthly membership tiers at different pricing points: $8.99 for the entry-level plan, $12.99 for its most popular HD service, and $15.99 for the premium plan. The average household spends $156.71 per month for a basic cable television package, but with taxes and add-on fees, their total monthly cost comes to $217.42. Device assistance. On PCs, Netflix may be viewed using a web browser, and Netflix applications are accessible on many other devices, such as Blu-ray displayers, tablet computers, smartphones, smart TVs, digital media players, and gaming consoles. In addition, a large number of multi-channel television providers, such as cable and IPTV services, have added Netflix apps that are accessible through their own set-top boxes. Streaming services. The company debuted a streaming media service in January 2007 that introduced video on demand via the internet. Consumers could watch anything they wanted, whenever they wanted, and however they wanted without being constrained by a schedule, interrupted by advertising, or even having to leave their homes. The video rental industry was essentially destroyed by the most recent innovation: original content. Netflix started creating its own original content in 2013. Orange is the New Black was the Netflix's most watched original series. Original content has played a significant role in Netflix's success and the rise in the value of its stock by establishing a devoted fan base. A South Korean survival drama named Squid Game, written and produced by Hwang Dong-hyuk, was bought and produced by Netflix in 2019 as part of its growth of international works and launched globally on September 17, 2021 in a variety of languages. Within a week of its debut in various territories, including Korea, the United States, and the United Kingdom, the show quickly rose to the top spot as the most viewed program on the service. Squid Game overtook Bridgerton as Netflix's most viewed program in its first 28 days with more than 111 million people. Netflix originals accounted over 50% of the whole American library as of August 2022. Gaming. As Vice President of Game Development, Mike Verdu was hired by Netflix in July 2021. He previously worked for Electronic Arts and Facebook, and the company has ambitions to introduce video games by 2022. According to plans made public by Netflix, mobile games will be available to service customers. Less than 1% of the streaming service's customers were said to be using Netflix's gaming platform on a daily basis by August 2022, with 1.7 million users total. Innovating to stay on top. Netflix has made the innovative decision to actively mine user data. At first, this information was gathered to assist clients in finding content that would interest them. However, Netflix also makes use of this information to choose the genres, talents, and sort of unique material the service should produce. As a result, Netflix produces hits with a high rate of success. By enabling users to consume content exactly as they want based on their requirements, Netflix also forced the TV business to modify the way it operates. Until recently, watching television was the only way to absorb most television programs. Netflix's growth, which has been seen as an existential threat to the established TV business, has played a significant role in changing this. Since a Netflix membership costs roughly 20% less than the average cable package, many people have already cut the cord from their existing cable service. Moreover, there are no unwanted commercials, and we can enjoy our favorite shows anywhere and anytime without any kind of interruption. Besides, one can create profiles for members in one's household, allowing them to have their own personalized Netflix experience. One account can have up to 5 individual profiles, and we can set a maturity rating level for each one. The TV network's biggest nightmare is the unbundling of cable services, since they would cease to get regular money from being a part of a cable bundle. The corporation is up against opposition from other digital operators like Amazon and Google, and several are trying to surpass Netflix. However, it's another illustration of how Netflix has revolutionized the way television is produced, viewed, and reviewed, as well as the way these ratings impact future material. The Netflix has grown over the years. We can easily estimate that the reign of Netflix will stay for few more years in this competitive market.